Dallas at Arizona. Feels like this was a Dallas blowout, although breaking news has just been released that the cornerback for Dallas, Trevon Diggs, has torn his ACL at practice. So that's him done for the year. Does that make you a little bit more interested in potentially some of these Arizona receivers, Tom?
It's tricky because the Cowboys, Trevon Diggs is such a good player and he can absolutely remove a player from a matchup. And that was something which it was like, okay, well, I didn't expect to be playing Marquise Brown because of it. I mean, Marquise Brown has been playing well. He's had 2.6 PPR points per touch, which is higher than Justin Jefferson, higher than CD Lamb. Like, that's a really high rate, and he's been efficient with it. But also, in this offense, with this complete, just lack of talent, Marquise Brown should have been seeing over a 30% target share, and he's only at 25%. So it's like we're not quite seeing as much as we'd like. So, yeah, maybe with Trevon Diggs out, I think Marquise Brown becomes a fringe play for me on DraftKings. I think now, if you're looking to attack this game on DFS, then yeah, you can run it back with Marquise Brown. In terms of redraft, I would consider starting him if I had to, but we've seen this Cardinals offense for the last couple of weeks. They're frisky, slightly better than we expected, but they're still not particularly good. They're doing the kind of the good version of the tank where it's like, okay, they stay in games a little bit longer than expected. They're a bit more frisky, but they lose the game. And Josh Dobbs really isn't there. I think on the Cowboys side, you look at what kind of guaranteed production do you have that you can get there, even if they take their foot off the gas late. Dak is possibly not a player I'd be looking for a ceiling game. I think CD Lamb can definitely get there. Last week, 25 PPL points, 143 total yards, didn't have and I think, yeah, it's probably fine. Michael Gallup is probably one of my bigger whiffs this offseason. I thought he could come in and be the wide receiver 2 on that offense, but so far we're not seeing it. 4 targets in 2 games, even without Brandon Cooks. Jake Ferguson leads all pass catchers in red zone targets with 8, 3 more than any other player in the league. So I don't mind starting Jake Ferguson. He's only 3.6K. It's a little bit cheaper than Kyle Pitts, and we've seen that the team possibly like him a bit more than the Falcons like Kyle Pitts. So that's fine. I think Tony Pollard is just going to be an auto smash every single week. Over the last month of Best Ball, there was one player I was consistently reaching on in drafts, and it was Tony Pollard because I wanted to make sure I hit about 15% exposure on him. And you look at what he's got. He ranks 3rd amongst running backs in rush attempts at 39, joint 2nd in targets with 10, and he's the running back 4 in PPR and half PPR formats. He's getting all the goal line work. It's like his usage is elite.
Yeah, Tony Pollard for me, he's now a top 4 dynasty type running back as well. Adam Levitan puts it on the screen exactly there. Leads the NFL and carries inside the 10-yard line. 17.5 target share. Absurd talent, role, environment. He's everything you want from a fantasy running back right now. So he's a smash play in all setups. And yeah, I think that he's showing that he's a player that Dallas is going to invest in. And I think they're going to re-sign him at the end of the year. So from a dynasty perspective, I'm, wheels up, I'm all in on Pollard.